Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. As always, we are starting with Slate because I am in competition mode and I want to do as well as I can. And right off the bat, when you've got a yellow L and a yellow E, the optimum word to go with is, believe it or not, level, okay? Which is actually kind of clever. You're obviously putting the L and the E in brand new positions, and you're actually doubling up on them. So, for whatever reason, Squirtle knows that that's the most effective way to cut the database down. So let's see how level performs on today for us. Oh, wow. So it's pretty good, right? I mean, it locked me in with my L and my E, so that's kind of nice. All right, now I'm going to start to really think carefully here because I took a hit yesterday. I think so. It was interesting. Some people thought that BELIE was, not too hard a word. Others had a lot of trouble with it. And I can see, how it would be hard to take middle ground with that word. But my mistake was if I had a decision to make, I would definitely say that BELIE is slightly easier than bilge. I think it's just used more commonly. And those are the words that our beloved curator, Tracy Bennett, is going with. I can't emphasize that enough. It's just, ever since she took office, it's just been a bunch of very vanilla flavored words. And I'm going to use that as a strategy to try to nail this one. So what, first of all, do we have left? It's kind of cute. I was thinking of lefty, but we don't want to put in lefty because we lost the T. So sorry to disappoint all you lefties out there, but that will not be a satisfactory answer for today. All right. Oh boy, let's see here. So it could be leech. I always get the spelling on that confused. There's two leach minerals from the soil, and then of course there's the blood-sucking creature, otherwise known as a leech. Oh, but your good friend Art is not going to make a dumb mistake because he's learning. We have an E which has already been blocked out, so we do not want to double up on any more E's. All right, so that's good actually. That really helps. So what are we going to do? Man, it would be good to get a 3. And by the way, guys, do make sure that you stick around because we have another shakeup in the standings. And I think for those that are participating in the competition, it's definitely the most exciting part of the video. Well, hopefully you enjoy me solving Wordle a little bit. But what are we going to do here? I'm just having a little bit of trouble coming up with a legitimate word for this. I mean, level was amazing. To ask for the 2 letters up front is just amazing. All right, let's just think carefully here. Let's just kind of think carefully here. Lemur. Oh, lemur. Now that's cute. Those are actually very cute animals. It definitely fits perfectly. Is it a vanilla word? No, it's not. It's definitely not. But I don't really see too many other options. I really don't. All right, let's go with lemur. No! Oh, no, it's lemon. Oh, I'm violating my own principle. Oh, I'm violating my own principle. Oh, I should have just thought more carefully about lemon. Nabbit. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm being like, what you call a wise fool. Oh, and I could have seen lemon. Darn it. But just for the sake of, making sure that I don't have too prolonged of a solve, I do want to try to get what comes first down. People are going to do amazing today, okay? You're definitely going to see me start to plummet in the standings, guys. Yeah, I mean, that was just so dumb. Do not pick, when you have an option, guys, between 2 words, and one of them you can just tell is just the slightly dumbed down version, go with that. I promise you that's definitely the modus operandum right now with the current curator working with these words, okay? If I had just thought about lemon, absolutely you have to go with lemon. All right, so let that be a lesson learned. Let that be a lesson learned. I guess Squirtle's going to go slate level lemon. Yeah, I don't see why not. I think it'll get it in 3. So let's just verify that. Slate, I'll put in my full solution though. Lemon, slate, level, lemur, so dumb. And then lemon. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, Squirtle actually had a tremendous amount of difficulty. Wow. Oh, this is going to definitely put the bots in a slightly lower standing. It did slate and level, and then leggy, lemur, lemon. Wow. That is interesting, huh, guys? That is very interesting. I just wouldn't expect it to have that much difficulty to get to lemon. It is kind of interesting that it used my lemur, though. But of all things, it did leggy. All right, well, I definitely completely failed on the Squirtle prediction. That was really bad. All right, guys, now here comes the favorite part of the video. Let's take a look at the standings, okay? We have quite a few new things going on here. So yeah, let's pull them up and get to our leaderboards here. Move myself out of the way. And here we go. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Hopefully that's visible for you guys, right? Maybe I can make this slightly larger. Let's try 250. 250, huh? Yeah. I guess 250 is a little bit better. Yeah. That looks good. Okay. So first off, we have, I'm starting to introduce everybody's profile picture. It does take a little bit of work, but I just think it makes it a little bit more recognizable who's who. And here we go, guys. We have our blue ribbon group. And remember, this is really cool. Remember, yesterday there was only two. It was me and Mighty Caucasian. But because I faltered and got a 4 with BELIE, and a lot of people got it in 3, we have a lot more people in the blue ribbon group. Isn't that cool? We have Mighty Caucasian. We've got me, Rise to the Equation. Our good friend Robdul, who is just really killing it on this competition. Squirtle. Mata Muertes is doing amazing. And the New York Times Wordle bot. So as predicted, those bots have, ascended, to the throne. And they are in that nice blue ribbon group. Now we have the red group. These guys are also doing amazing. Dr. Dan 3, Gil Earl, Nora Rishi, Salad Von Baco, Wendy Jarvis, and Lakia Trippert. With very, very good, strong scores there. Probably averaging about 3.3 would be my guess. Then we have the white ribbon group. I actually double-checked how those ribbon colors work, and white actually comes before yellow, so I just had to fix that. We've got Michelle Lamb, Canamus, and Damiano54. Oh, whoa, and by the way, a huge shout-out to Damiano54 for getting an amazing 2 on BELIE. I forget offhand what his first word was. Yeah, I forget what it was. Bell, maybe? I think maybe he did like Bell and then BELIE, which is absolutely phenomenal. So great job on that. And do you see how that just kind of really, just it catapults you towards the top? All it takes, guys, is just one really good round. We've got our yellow group, Bobo0616, Ellen Sassani, Jessica Clare, Melvin TNH327, Paul Allen, and Matt. And see what I'm saying? Paul took a hit, on the fourth one with a 7, but he's right back at it with those 3s, and therefore, he's back towards the top. So I have to just say, guys, I read in the comments a few of you were thinking of taking a break from Wordle, taking a break from or removing yourselves from the competition. I mean, you can definitely do as you see fit, but I would argue that you never want to quit, okay? Never give up. You know perfectly well I was about to do so after failing Judge, but you guys were super nice, gave me some amazing comments, and it gave me the strength to continue. So if anything, could I please provide similar words just to kind of keep you guys motivated? And you never know. We're not even 25% of the way into the competition. Anything can happen. These results could completely change overnight, okay? So please don't give up. Don't be mad if you got, riled up a little bit with BELIE or another word. That happens, okay? That will happen. That's part of Wordle. We do have a new fellow who entered, by the way, named Matt. So, Matt, thanks so much. I remember in the comments saying, hey, if you want to join the competition, just give me all your results. And then, bam, he gave them to me instantly. And look at that. He's doing great with the 22. Here we have our green group. And again, I have kind of like a little division line here. These guys in the purple are the ones that are exactly at a 4.0 average, which still is very respectable, right? So anything above that is averaging below 4 for the guesses, which is great. In the green group, we have Martin Steed, Dan and Seb, Dora A, Tornado the Twixter, and George Clark. So great job, guys. In our exact 4.0 average group, we have Misthetic, Joe, Georges Thibodeau, and PJ Stitcher. And my good friend George is making quite a comeback. I remember he was sort of, towards the bottom, and now he's right dead center. And all it takes is like a couple more days of some great guesses with some threes, and he could easily be in one of the top 3. Then we have just slightly above the average, Ascension, Odie Dog, Braden Slays 43, Burnt, and Jonksky, all with 25s. Good job. Next up, we have another group here with 26s. That includes Ald Fouter, Lapnodon, and Cynthia May. We have our next group of 27s through 29s. Again, I just sort of clumped them together. There's no need to create too many strata within the spreadsheet. We've got Minecraft's first name, Robert House, Alistair Gorman, and Jacob O'Mahony. And then we just need to go over some rules, guys. So these guys, unfortunately, are going to be temporarily disqualified. Here's why. I can't just have, a bunch of 4s floating around. So here's how the rules will work. 3 4s, that's 3 strikes, think of it as, and you're out. Okay? So that's why these guys have more than 3 or more 4s. They're temporarily disqualified. Don't worry, though. That's why it's emphasis on temporarily. If I get in one of the comments upcoming all of the missing results, I will put you back in. Okay, I will put you back in contention for the top tier leaderboard. But until then, sorry to say, guys, you're temporarily disqualified. I need to get the results. So that's it. 3 strikes and you're out. So for example, Braden Slays 43. You've got 2 4s the next one, and you're also going to be disqualified temporarily. Tornado the Trickster, you've got 1 more strike and you're out, buddy. Okay? So just be mindful of that, guys. I hope, I'm trying to be as fair as possible, but I can't have results where there's just, only some of them there and some of them not, we have to have the full picture. But I am willing to let you slide with 3 results that you haven't submitted, but they can't go beyond that. All right. So there you have it. Pretty cool. I'm definitely going to fall out of the top. I know a lot of people are, even though Squirtle struggled on Lemon, I think a lot of people are going to do amazing on that word. It's not hard, and I can't believe I violated my own principle. But please, guys, use that as a built-in strategy, right? Go with the easier word rather than the harder word when you're down to 2. All right, so there we have it. I hope you enjoyed today's Wordle with Art, and of course, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.